Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, mic check. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, mic check. Mic check, like check. What's good, man? It's your boy E coming at you with some finance solutions. What's good? On a little early today, but hey, early bird gets the worm, right? Yeah. Investment account, fucking, dude. I'm telling you, I cashed out, bruh. Like I wish I would have cashed it out earlier than I did, bro. Like, um, I mean, obviously you can't time the market, but it would have been nice to cash everything out at the top. You feel me? But you know, I was able to get out uh in one of those bear market rallies. You feel me? Like it's tough for people that are holding long term, bro. I mean, dude, you can't be married to these things, bro. Can't be married to them. But anyways, like I said, I'm on a little bit early. Still kind of watching some news. Um, waiting for my watch list to come out. You know, I got my people working in the background on that. So that comes out a half hour before market. So we're an hour before the market opens right now. So I'm just on here watching a couple of things. I did have a swing on over the weekend, and as of now, that position is going against me. But we'll give it some more time to work. But if I keep seeing this bullishness like this, I'm gonna go ahead and just cash that out. I'm gonna go ahead and stop out on that because I'm not falling into that trap again. You feel me? Like I said, it's okay to be wrong, but you have to know that you're wrong and not be wrong for long. You feel me? You're gonna be wrong. The key is to not be wrong for long. And I'm just looking at a couple charts over here. Like on my other monitor, I'm watching Neo on the 5 minute. All right, I'm watching Palantir. Palantir has earnings. I'm watching ARKK, Kathy Wood, trying to see what she's doing. I mean, ARKK is up from I remember ARKK being, was it ARK or what's the other one she has? I remember one of them being like at $20. Let me look at something real quick. No, it was the other one, not ARKK. She has another one. Is it ARX or something? ARKX? I don't know. Well, Kathy Wood has a couple of them. And this stream's looking pretty unstable right now. Let's see if we can level out. And I was getting kind of like worried because like I was doing some streaming this weekend on the gaming side of things, and like I had to like reset like a lot of my streaming stuff to get the gaming up. And Tim Quaz in the building. Yeah, Tim always has some good info. Let's see what he's talking about. Market structure Monday. Okay, that's a new one. I'm just watching a little Benzinga. Usually watch Benzinga a little bit before the market opens. I should have been making something to eat real quick. I'm on a little early here. Like, look at this. Oh, this thing scared me. Test and test on 1, 2, 3, mic check. Because remember, I put on that put, thinking that we were gonna go ahead and hit that resistance and eventually reject. But we've just been grinding up higher and higher. So look, I put on like a short. It's not a short, but I put it on like up here, right? And basically let that thing run all day, thinking that we were gonna eventually reject and head lower. But look what's happened. This thing's just been grinding up. So I'm probably gonna have to go ahead and cut that. We'll see. Because look, these things have been just grinding up, bro. China stocks. I don't care. I don't care how much bullishness you see. Neo's never going to 60, bro. It's never getting back to 60. So if you're bag holding that, just go ahead and just rip the band-aid off, bro. Guys, you shouldn't be bag holding anything in this market condition. Bro, see, this is what I don't like about Fidelity, bro. Like, when the chart starts getting crowded, you can't. It's hard to freaking grab what you need to grab. See all that I had to do right there? When it takes you long to do stuff like that, you feel me? You're losing a little edge there. And in this market, it's all about having an edge. The more edges you have, the better off you are. And look, this thing gapped up again, bro. Look, another gap up. And you know what it was? There was some news that came out about China. Again, maybe getting rid of the zero tolerance COVID. And that's why you're seeing life to these China stocks. Other than that, I mean, they're just oversold anyways. But I've just seen the China stocks constantly get beat down, beat down, beat down. So that's why I put that position on. Like I said, I have no problem recognizing and admitting when I'm wrong about something. Obviously, I'm gonna wait till market open, and off the open volatility should at least give me a swing back down, and that's where I'll get out at. I heard Apple had some freaking some layoffs. Look at this thing. Look at that Apple chart. Rip seller's market, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Rip seller's market. Rip seller, rip fader. You gotta fade these rips, dog. It's the only thing that's safe. And again, see, instead of me fade, well, I did try to fade a rip on Neo, but like it ripped, it never faded. It's still ripping. And the problem is it's ripping against me. So I'm gonna close this out pretty soon here. I said, man, you guys need to be going and jumping on that pre-market watch list, bro. I've showed you guys time and time again. Hold on. And this thing, bro, it's like stream's looking very unstable. Look, we're dropping a lot of frames here. 1%. That's a lot. This Neo trade is they're saying big tech will recover at some point, but when? When is it gonna recover? Just right now, bro. Big tech ain't looking too good. Look at Meta. Meta gapped up. Bro, that thing, look how low it got. What did I say, bro? I told you we're going to under 100. Look, starting to see some tanking coming in here. What's going on? Look at that. Look at that drop on the SPY. Look, we've been fading. All right. So look, we got a level here on the SPY, right? That we went up there and like basically double topped that. 378 70s. So about 378.75. Ran into some resistance up there. I'm gonna grab that. Look, Tim Gloss is talking about Meta. I might get that, but bro, he's got this market structure edge tool that like basically it tracks like supply and demand. Yeah, yeah, Meta's been fading, bro. But like I made money off of Meta and I felt pain trading Meta. So like I'm just trying to take a breather on it, bro. This thing right here just keeps running up. Look, bro, look at that. Neo's been freaking running. See, I wanted to fade this rip. That's what my plan was. To fade all this gapping up. But dude, this thing's just keeping it's just ripping. So at some point, at some point, you know, you gotta realize that you're wrong. And I'm pretty much at that point now. But I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna at least wait till market open. Because all this gapping up right here, you definitely got people that are gonna take some profits. So volatility off the open. Let's see. And that's always my plan, right? And then I see it freaking tank off the open, and for some reason I don't go ahead and execute because I feel like it'll keep tanking, and then I'll get stuck. So we're going to not do that today. Let's check out the health of the stream here. Dropping frames, bro. Like, I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, it's bad. Look at this. Tesla's in the middle somewhere. It's getting down there to that support though, where it usually bounces off of. When Tesla gets down here, about the 200s, 203, 204. It usually bounces. Look, see? Look, look, 203. Look, that thing's consistently been giving you range to trade off of. Look, 203 up to the bottom. So you buy the dip to the top. When it gets up here to the top of the range, then you fade it back down to 203. Look, buy the dip, get out, fade it back down to 203. Buy the dip. Once it gets back up to the top of the range, get out, fade it. And see, when it's in the middle like this, it's tricky. You gotta be surgical with it, because you don't know if we're going down or up when it's in the middle of the range here. But if we're down here or up here, you buy the dip or fade it. And that thing would have consistently could have just did that over and over. And that's why I like to trade the same basket of stocks. I mean, it's good to just, you know what I mean, get a like a few stocks that you're familiar with and just trade those over and over. Look, 222 faded down and back down the 204 area over and over. Palantir had earnings, and I mean, I don't really see any movement on the chart. Like, um, I think faded. It's faded. I guess they bought bought the rumor and sold the news on it, bro. Bro, I mean, I made money on Palantir a few months ago. Like I got in at like 10 or 11 when it was on its way back up to 20, and then I cashed out. That thing tanked. That's when I was still swinging. I was swinging equity, but like it's so hard to swing trade in this market condition, bro. And this market condition is literally forcing you to be a day trader, bro. Like an intraday trader. My bad. I'm just looking at some of my other charts that I got over here. Like I'm watching Neo on a higher time frame. I'm watching Palantir. I'm watching ARKK. And we're going to I want to keep my eye on Baba. And I've seen some interesting info on yin and yang. So that's why if you look at my heat map, I've added some new tickers onto my heat map here. Look, I got Baba on there, Neo on there, um, and yin and yang on there. Just because I want to keep an eye on yin and yang. I've heard that they're actually didn't hear or seen some good opportunity in that. And yin and yang is like it's something to do with like the Chinese currency. You know, we'll look it up. Yen. It's not really telling us nothing because that's like it's like the currency. See, China weighs zero COVID exit, but proceeds with caution and without timeline. China stocks move higher. Alibaba, JD, and peers surge, defying weak October Chinese trade data, showing first year-over-year export decline since May. So it's looking like, I mean, this is bullish. China weighs zero COVID exit, but proceeds with caution. I mean, that's bullish. Alibaba, JD, and peers surge, defying weak October Chinese trade data showing first year-over-year export decline. So these stocks are surging even though there's bearish data out there. And I mean, basically that trade would have worked. Look, I was originally trying to fade XPEV, if you remember. Wait, what's going on with the apes? Yeah, I mean, honestly, there's some info on AMC out there. I mean, obviously the media is always trying to put a bearish spin on AMC for some reason. But they have some movies coming out though. Like they got some banger movies coming out. I was watching wait, whose channel was that? Forgot whose channel it was. I think it was Keenan. And he was showing that they do have some banger movies coming out. They got the new Pandora. Uh I mean, well, not Pandora. What's the name of it? What's the one? What's that? The sci-fi movie. Whatever. They got that coming out. They got a new Black Panther coming out. So I mean, there are movies coming out, and they're banger movies. So I mean, he was right. But let's see what happens with the chart. And then AMC has earnings as well. I'm gonna keep my eye on this Neo. I'm gonna figure out a way to I'm gonna today after the stream, I'm gonna put a new scene on my OBS where I can switch monitors and show you guys the other monitor. That way I don't have to drag the charts over here. Look, this thing is just grinding up. It's $1 against me right now. And that's a lot. Dude, why am I dropping so many frames? I might have to end up stopping the stream and restarting it. If we're dropping frames now, wait till all the data starts coming in. And I'm gonna go ahead and post a watch list. Guys, I'm serious, bro. You really need to be taking advantage of this watch list, bro. Like what's important to you, bro? Like making money, being able to support yourself, bro, or a Starbucks drink, because that's how much the watch list costs, bro. A Starbucks drink. But you get it for the whole month. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and post it. I'll be back. Yo, I'm back. I'm back. I had to post that watch list. 1%. All right. All right, man. Those things like grinding up higher and higher, bro. The thing, see, this is right there, bro. This is where I was betting it would reject that. Look, because it hit that resistance a couple times, and then it broke through. And now it's gapped up. Very dangerous. And Neo also has earnings. So that's another thing that I forgot to take into consideration. I mean, I assumed that their earnings would be bad, and I think they are. But bro, like you never know with earnings, bro. Like earnings could be bad, and stocks will run, and then earnings will be good, and they'll sell off. So it's good to just not even trade anything that has earnings, bro. Like you have to be in it like way ahead of earnings. Like that's the only way you could trade an earnings stock, bro. You have to be in them for whatever move way before like earnings comes out, like before they even get on the earnings radar. And what I've started to notice is that in the markets in general, like everything's already priced in, bro. Like a lot of the times, a lot of stuff be priced in already. So that's another thing you have to take into consideration. Look at this option chain. I just love for Neo to freaking crack and fade, bro. Like, we need the thing to sell off, crack this, and then fill in the gap. I mean, that's asking for a lot at this point. I mean, my expiration is until the end of the week, though. But again, I'm not getting caught swinging. I'll pass. All right, so we still have some time before market open. I'm gonna go ahead and make me something to eat really quick, but I'm gonna leave the charts open. You know, I'm just trying to zoom in so we can get a close look. All right, I'm gonna go grab me something. I'm gonna make me something to eat really quick. I'll be right back, guys. Bro, look at that. It's hot in there too. Air cleaner, man.